pull in, but I see the content warning, which is cool.
Okay. Hello. We're on.
Here's Chris. Chris is saying, "Wait, what? Call of Cthulhu is a horror game."
I'm getting an echo from you, Kim.
Yep, let me see what's happening. Yep, is that better?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had actually come on. Woo!
Ooh.
So that's cool. Okay, I don't wanna look back there. Hey, Chris. We're gonna see. We've got Call of Cthulhu. We're gonna do, as you can tell from the backdrop, we're gonna do Alone Against the Frost,
Mhm.
and that's why I am frosty.
Frosty the Keeper.
This costume doesn't say specifically what happens because nobody really knows what's gonna happen because it's an Alone Against adventure where you pop around, and
I have no idea what we're doing.
we don't know. As you things just happen or don't. So we're having fun. Oh, my audio is quite clear. Thank you. I'm trying. I have it. My microphone is right here. I'm trying to be as clear as possible. Um, and yes, this is a horror game for anyone who's watching now, who joins, or watches later on. We're doing Alone Against the Frost. It is a game. It's a solo play game, and it is published by Chaosium, as everyone, most people who follow Call of Cthulhu know. It's published by Chaosium, and the tagline is Solitaire Adventure in Canada's Wilds. So it does happen in the 20s, but it happens in the forests of Canada. The author listed is Glenn Raymond and Gavin Inglis, with Gavin Inglis. So I wanted to give them props for writing the adventure. I've browsed through it, but I have not read through everything, so I don't know specifically what will happen. And I know some things that can happen, but I don't know what's going to happen. I also do want to make sure everyone knows that the cover art is by Veronica Anrathi, and the interior art is Veronica Anrathi, Christina Carroll, and Lee Simpson. I'm saying that because we are going to show some of the images from the adventure to move forward with the the theme and the atmosphere. So let's see. Any questions, any thoughts, Lisa or Carl? Anything that's any
Not
ideas?
not for me. I'm
I
relying on
don't have a,
Carl. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was going to say, I do not have a single thought in my head.
I am relying on Carl to let me know what's going on in chat because I cannot see chat as I'm running the background. So
Yes, I mean,
Okay.
this is a huge undertaking. We're trying a lot of new things.
What
Um,
could possibly go wrong?
yeah, no, haha.
except from the very first 10 seconds.
But so with a couple of things about it, we are playing as Dr. L.C. Nadelman. I am going the adventure says it can be a man or a woman. I'm going to play as a woman. And here's a little bit of just a very brief backstory for Needleman, so you have an idea as to the character that we are. You are the youngest PhD to be tenured at Miskatonic University in Arkham, Massachusetts. You are a rising star in the new field of cultural anthropology. Even your European counterparts are impressed by your cascade of learned articles. Your theories are exciting, your classes are always full, and your students idolize you. Previous expeditions on your resume have been just sensational enough to draw the favorable attention of the press to the university in general and to the Department of Anthropology in particular. Rumors fly about large private endowments for your specialty. Your department head and collegiate administrators often invite you to dinner, so you are a bigwig on the rise. As Carl says, what could go wrong? You do have four other characters that are going to be included. Now, we can I'll just give you the names: Sylvia Davidson, uh, who is a graduate student; Norman Faulkner, who is another graduate student; Charlie Foxtail, who is a guide who will be guiding you when we get to the forests; and Bernard Epstein, who is another student. So we have 3 graduate students, and we have a guide. Just let me sure. Yep. So, a couple of things there will be times that we can roll using their abilities, their characteristics. We cannot push their rolls, we cannot use luck to, uh, increase their rolls. So, once we roll for them, that's just what happens.
You get what you get, and you
Eh,
don't throw a
you
fit.
get you get what you get. You roll the dice, you takes your chances. But for the but for us, we play as normal. I
Or as normal as we get anyway.
Yeah, I know that is a very sensitive word, I
This is
know.
Call of Cthulhu. Normal
Yeah.
is, it's who knows what normal is.
Yeah, if it's not yeah, if normal isn't followed by success, it's always a little bit scary. Um, so
All
there
right.
is a little mm?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, no, go on, Lisa.
I was just gonna say, I will start music and everything when you give me the go.
Okay. There is a little bit more that I'm going to read for Nadelman because it's sort of telling us why we're going to where we're going.
Okay. That's game though,
And
right? That's part of the
yeah,
game.
yeah, it is part of the game.
So I should start music?
Yeah, yeah, you can definitely start now if you want.
Okay.
Ooh. So yeah, so the music is on. So chat, if it's too loud, if it's too soft, just let us know. So you, Dr. L.C. Nadelman, have long been fascinated by the prehistory of North America, particularly the big woods of the North. The Canadian wilderness remains as unexplored as the Amazon basin, and hunters, trappers, and gold seekers tell hair raising stories of the peoples in the area. Of course, they also tell tales of terrifying demons and other exotic fantasies. The time is right to bring a rigorous academic perspective to the big woods, and big woods is capitalized.
Big
The truth
woods.
hidden the big woods. The truth hidden there is doubtless more fascinating than any traveler's yarn. For over a year, you have petitioned your department to finance a modest summer exploratory trip to Canada's Northwest Territories. Now, at last, your funding has been approved and you make your preparations to leave at the end of the spring semester. Many of your graduate students are eager to go, but you can take only 3. You have chosen to explore the Valley of the North Hanina. In the local dialect, Hanina means the river of magic power. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Mm.
The yarn spinners have worked overtime on the legends of the North Hanina. It is said to be haunted by invisible presences, and and bloodthirsty headhunters, as part of the valley where a party of prospectors was found beheaded is still known as Headsman's Glen.
Wow.
Hmm. Your small expedition takes the train into north central Canada and then boards a chartered launch to the Great Slave Lake and down the Mackenzie to Fort Macdonald, where an outpost of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police represents the sole power of civilization amidst many thousands of square miles of mountains, lakes, taiga, and swamp. Fort McDonald is a trading post for trappers and natives. The best route into the valley of the North Hanana is upstream by canoe, following the west branch of the Mackenzie to the mouth of the tributary you seek. A single bark canoe of excellent make has been reserved for you. as well as the basic gear that your summer trip requires. Officials tell you that the guides are reluctant to venture into the North Hanina. The local peoples have always shunned the region, and most of the white men who dared to trespass upon the river of magic power never returned. So
Mm.
I'll go back one because I'm not playing as a white man. I'm playing as a black woman. But I think it still stands because I'm not from the area. Still, you locate a tough professional guide named Charlie Foxtail. She narrows her eyes upon hearing of your destination, but is still persuaded by the high wages you are offering. Finally, all is ready to go. To begin the adventure, go to one. Woo! Here we go. Oh, one thing when we get to something where there is a split, Carl's going to put a poll in the chat so that you can make decisions as to what we should do next. Everybody ready?
Ready?
Ready? Okay, here we
Drop a
go.
test poll just to make sure that everyone is okay, and we can
Yep,
start.
yep.
Okay, think we can start rolling.
Cool.
Okay, okay. One. After a few days on the west branch of the Mackenzie, the stuffy corridors of Miskatonic University seem very far away. Sun stipples the water from the glare of midday to the gentle burn of sunset. Caribou gaze at you from the shore. Ahead, a heron drags an unfortunate stickleback from the shallows. It would feel like a vacation were it not for the relentless demand of the paddle. Each day makes the students more adept at keeping time with you and Charlie. Your supply of gasoline is limited, so you run the outboard motor as seldom as possible. Sun and wind Grant Bernard the outdoor complexion he desires. You locate the tributary one evening, just as the light begins to fail. Next day, you launch into the North Hanina. The Ram Mountains loom in the distance through a heat haze. At this latitude, the summer nights are so short that darkness gives the waterways no time to cool. Norman wipes sweat from the back of his head. The North Hanina is rougher than the West Branch. Its floodplain is obstructed by sandbars, hills of driftwood, shingle islands, and forests of dead trees rooted in the mud. The current points all of them downstream like arrows warning you to turn back. Sylvia turns to your guide. Charlie, does your people live in this area? Charlie grunts and watches the water. Hmm. For a moment, it seems she will not answer. Then she looks at Sylvia. At one time, now only outcasts. We will avoid them. Sylvia frowns. Why are they? But Charlie raises a hand. From ahead, slowly building, you hear the roar of rushing water. This is the place of the splitting water, she says. Here, the river is alive.
Mm.
Each day, it makes itself new. Make a luck roll. If you succeed, go to 2. If you fail, go to 3. So I am going to make a luck roll. And, oh, I have a lot of windows open too. There we are. So I'm going to make a luck roll. If I close this, there we go. Did mine go off the?
You
Just
rolled,
of the
yeah,
screen.
but you rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5. I rolled a
That
5.
is the best luck roll ever.
That is wonderful. And my luck. Oh, my luck is I have a lot of luck too. So I rolled a 5. So I go to 2, which is wonderful. The expedition spends the day working through a baffling network of waterways. Sometimes you are forced to back down impassable channels to find an easier way. Sometimes you blunder across the heads of powerful chutes and are swept along with them. At certain points, your party has to wade in waist deep water, inching the craft along by hand. You pass labyrinths of wooded islands, fast water, and drift. Finally, you select a peaceful backwater in which to moor and make camp for the night. Okay. I wonder what would happen if we if we didn't make that. So roll 1d10. If the result is even, okay, go to 4, or odd, go to 5. So this is ease. This I'll just roll 1d10. D10 roll. Okay, so it's odd. I'm going to 5. Okay, so I'm going to 5. So that's the first real break. 1, 2, 5. I'm trying to keep track just in case we have to backtrack. 1, 2, 5. 5. Your first night along the North Hanina passes without mishap. You must now decide whether to press on hard to penetrate deep into the region or set a more leisurely pace, exploring as you go. So this is the first poll. So it's either press on hard or leisurely pace. So basically fast or slow.
Coming up.
Yay. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, the poll is up. Please click the click thing. It's just at the top of your chat.
Do we get to? Or we're part of the game
You
so
want
we
to?
can't?
Well, you can. I think I can't. But I think you can. I don't have any reason why you can't. Yay.
Okay, so 2 votes in so far, and everyone seems to be interested in pressing on harder.
You all are gluttons for punishment. My kind of people. Not to say if you say, take it slow. I won't take it personally. I'll still like you. It's okay. Okay. So do you think we should just go ahead with that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So we are pressing on hard. So press on, go to 10. Okay. At dawn, you set off again. The day turns into a scorcher. Rocks in the stream are hot to the touch. There's beauty under the shimmering heat, too. The wet sands by the water's edge are hidden under a vibrating carpet of blue, a host of small azure butterflies basking in the warmth. Pausing a moment from your canoeing, you scan the shores for any sign of life. You catch a flash of someone standing by the river shore, half hidden by a bushy juniper. Before you can adjust your binoculars, the stranger is out of sight. Okay, here's another one. To paddle to shore to investigate, or continue on until camping time.
Coming up.
Eh,
To investigate, and the other one was.
Paddle to shore.
No, that's investigate.
Oh, sorry. Continue on to camp. So just stay the course, stay on the river.
Okay. Okay, and that's up.
Hmm.
Mhm.
We have one vote in so far. It seems that they're intent on staying the course, being a bit
Oh,
cautious, maybe.
oh, oh, so
Oh,
now people are afraid. Okay.
I wonder why.
I, I'm not sure. First, everyone's press on. Now everyone's like, no, I'm staying in the boat. Okay, that's fine. So should we are
Yes,
we
let's
staying with that?
stay the course.
Okay, so we're staying in the boat. Uh, so that is to 20. 20. All right. Paddling is a familiar rhythm now. You permit periods of rest using the outboard motor. Sorry. Your determined group proceeds a mile after mile towards your primary goal, Headsman's Glen. Mm. The valley is crowded in by steep hills, small mountains, and rough strands of jack pines, black spruces, and balsam firs. Following Charlie's advice, your party sets up a semi permanent camp, giving access to fish and game, as well as some refuge should the local peoples prove hostile. In the days that follow, your party makes periodic excursions seeking evidence of human inhabitants. It begins to look like you will be disappointed. Uh, okay, if it says if any of your party require healing, you may restore 1 hit point each, then go to 21. I wonder what would have happened up to this point.
I wonder, but
Wow.
yeah, Campaign 10
Okay.
is saying, I'm under the impression that it's winter. That's cold. Get it over with and don't get sidetracked.
Right.
Actually, the description is that it's very hot right now for some reason.
It's a very hot
I-
winter
It's a hot winter in Canada.
in Canada. Canadia's hot winter.
Canadia's famous hot winters.
Yes.
Okay, so moving forward to 21. Following another day of fruitless exploration along the floor of the valley, your party fixes a hearty supper of stone baked biscuits, jerky, and beans. Gnats and mosquitoes swarm close, but the smoke from your fire drives the worst of the pests away. While you eat, you notice Charlie has withdrawn from the group. You attempt to include her by asking if she has any campfire songs or hair raising stories. It is bad luck to speak of such things, she grunts. The woods do not like to be mocked. She gets to her feet and scans the perimeter of the camp, sniffing the air. You raise an eyebrow. Let me see. Raise an eyebrow. Moose, she says, before you can frame your question. It is nothing. It is time we went to bed. You draw in a deep breath, scenting nothing but the food, the smoke, and the fresh odor of the river. Nonetheless, Charlie's manner has affected your party's mood, and they are ready to call it a day. All right, here's a decision. To take the first watch yourself, go to 40. To trust it to Bernard, go to 46. So do you take the first watch, or do you let Bernard take the first watch?
Just saying, Charlie is not at all sus. Not a bit.
You think so? You think Charlie's sus?
I don't think so. I know. I said I don't think she's sus at all.
No, not at all.
It's a Call of Cthulhu game. Everybody is sus,
Everybody's sus.
including the players.
Yep, yeah, the investigators, everybody is sus.
I'm not sus. Not at all.
You're pretty straightforward. We learned not to trust you already.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like static. There's like sus everywhere.
Fair enough.
It's the background static of the universe.
Yep.
Sus.
Okay, so we have 2 votes in, and both of them are to take the first watch.
Take the first watch. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
You,
go
you people don't trust Bernard.
Yeah, I guess not.
Actually, I would if I would take the first watch because I would want to get that over with so I could sleep.
Yeah, I might too. All right, so we go to 40. Your watch passes without incident, but later, you shiver in your sleep. The chill is brought home to you when Charlie reaches into your small tent and shakes you awake. Professor, come quickly, the guide snaps. You throw on your jacket and follow her. Outside, you stare at the grass, the stones, the needles of the conifers. All are gray with frosty rime. This seems impossible. It's still summer. Look, Charlie croaks, pointing to the spot where Bernard sat down to begin his watch. The graduate student lies half hidden behind a stump, curled up. You gasp. Epstein has been reduced to a shrunken, flabby, drooling thing. His bloodless forehead is caved in like a deflated basketball.
Oh, God.
How can he still be alive in that condition is beyond your ken. Sylvia brings a blanket and you wrap Bernard in the heavy wool. As you do so, you notice a somewhat repugnant odor in the cold air. When you grasp the young man's jacket, your fingers slip from a grayish grease that coats him.
Ew.
Well, let me get rid of Bernard's page. That's one less page I have to worry about.
Maybe get better.
I'll put it off to the side because it's Call of Cthulhu. You don't know. Um, all right, so here's a decision. To confront this mystery and perhaps seek revenge, go to 41. To flee the valley in terror, go to 43. So, confront the mystery or flee in terror.
Hmm. So, as professors of archaeology and history, do we have a spine? I guess that's the question. Do we have a spine?
That's up to you all. That's up to the players. Let's see what the sheet is. There anything that would think? So a couple of things about the sheet. Strength. She's got good constitution, 85 constitution, strength 65. Um the brawl. Let's see, brawl is where's your brawl? Oh, 45. So a little bit of toughness, but we
Yeah.
don't know that doesn't mean that they want to run around the forest in the winter summer.
Well, we can basically throw a punch without embarrassing ourselves. Is what it looks like.
Fingers crossed. So what do we have an idea?
We have
Confront the mystery or flee?
a tie.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay,
So,
come
okay.
on. Anyone want to throw in a tiebreaker?
We need a
Me?
tiebreaker.
Nah, I'm not gonna do a tie. I'm gonna flip. So I'm gonna roll a D10.
Wait, I
And
think Cross is unable to do the poll, but he did say flee in what?
The practicality, you mean?
practicality. Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
said
a strategic retreat, I think. Yeah.
instead of flee in terror, flee in practicality. So what do we have a determination or do I need to do a tie-breaking roll?
I'm not sure. Let's see. Cross, can you click on the polls? I mean, like, can everyone click on the poll? Just checking.
I don't know if he can or not. If he can't, he might say flee or whatever in chat if he wants. Have to do it quickly though, man.
Hey, do it. Do it now.
Mhm.
Get to the chopper.
We need to find
Get
out.
to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's still a tie, so yeah, let's go with the die 10.
Okay. Roll a d10. And if it's 1 to 5, we confront the mystery. 6 to 10, we flee.
Huh.
Okay, so yeah, Cross can confirm that
Woo!
he can vote.
You can? Okay. So we are confronting the mystery.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so we are going to 41.
Oh, so
You fools. You fell into my trap. No. Okay.
Chris, are you able
Uh,
to get onto the poll? Because apparently Cross has been.
okay, he did vote it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, for right now, we are going to confront the mystery.
Okay.
So, you and Charlie search the area for clues. She finds some very strange tracks leaving the camp. They
Hmm.
follow a straight line as if made by a one legged hopper. The prints are round and convex. Each gives off a faint bluish vapor and is glazed with ice. You scratch around one track with your knife to find out how deeply the ice extends. Frustrated, you dig with the blade only to find a rock hard column of ice and sand that seemed to have no end.
Wow.
The warmth of the morning sun evaporates the rime surrounding the camp, but does not melt the ice in the tracks. You
Wow.
feel an increasing headache, a complaint echoed by all three of your otherwise sound companions. Following the round tracks out of camp adds to the mystery. Where they cross streams, they leave icy circles at the bottom that the running water has not run down. The prints show that where the intruder's feet touched solid matter, they annihilated it. In one place where a track steps on Bernard's hatchet, a circle of steel has vanished, blinked clearly out of existence. What in God's name are you up against? Charlie tags after you and babbles legends about the killer who comes with the cold. You do not want to find what you seek, she says. I will leave this place. You and the young people must return with me to Fort McDonald, or I will go alone.
Hmm.
To let Charlie go while you search for the cold killer, go to 69. Listen to her urgings, go to 42. So go on alone or go with Charlie. Mm. Mm.
There we go. So this is obviously terrifying. Shall we keep searching or shall we return to civilization?
The cold killer. Poor Bernard. That was fast and devastating. My gosh. And
What's that?
sorry. Go
Sorry, I was going to say we have a split poll again.
Oh no.
on.
Chris, can you break the tie?
So what were you going to say, Kim?
Oh, I don't remember. Well, I don't remember. It was not important.
So
Let's see.
Campaignter is saying no option to go on with the original plan? Blah.
Yeah, yeah. I guess searching for the killer is sort of the original plan because you're still staying out there, so maybe you'll find something.
We'll
But
find
I don't know.
death.
But either you stay or go. So roll a d10
Yep.
I
or
guess so.
wait for. Okay. So 1 to 5 we stay. 6 to 10 we go.
I guess we're leaving.
Okay, so we're leaving. We are going to Fort McDonald.
We're booking it out of here, man.
We're running.
It's nope, nope,
Okay.
nope.
Nope. All right. So this time you realize Charlie is talking sense. You go with Norman to Bernard's tent to move the wretch to the canoe. When you throw open the flap, you discover Bernard is gone.
Dun, dun,
His
dun.
his tracks lead down to the Hanana and vanish at the riverbank. Your hasty search map turns up nothing. It seems he wandered away in his delirium and drowned. Your group hurriedly packs the canoe. Lisa, I'm going to ask you to pull up 82 because it basically is the canoe. So is that okay? So this is like that again. It's like the 1920s. So this is the canoe. So we hurriedly pack the canoe. So we go to 32. Write that down. 32. All right. So Charlie works the motor, and the rest of your group pitch in with the paddles. That's funny. The motor's on, and you're paddling. Uh, I can almost hear like the comic, like foot rolling, the comic running as you're paddling, trying to get out
Yeah.
of there.
GTFO, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Uh, you spend a peaceful first day returning downriver. The next day out, a downpour turns the water savage, whisking you around a cliff-bound bend and down a mile-long sequence of rapids. All right, I have to make a pilot roll. All right, let's see. And let's see. So other people do have things. So the doctor's pilot, basically the boat, um, is 30. Sylvia's is 30. Let's see if someone else has a better one. Ooh, Norman's is 40. And Charlie is 60.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
well, go Charlie.
So let's have Charlie roll.
Come on, Charlie.
So let's
Do
see.
something helpful this time.
Oh, that's wrong. Yes. So that's a 54. So we have a success for Charlie. Thank goodness. Um so where was so 411 because we succeeded. I'm just trying to keep track. Let's see. Ooh, that's way down. Okay, hold on. Let me get all the way down to 411. It's more. It's so funny because I'm seeing all the pictures of things that are happening. Okay, your party's boating skills pull you through without mishap. Yay! Oh, make a luck roll. Okay.
Is this to see if we got wet or what?
just in case. Okay, our luck as the doctor is 85. So let's see what happens there. So we're pretty lucky.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was close.
Wow.
That was very, very close.
I saw the die kind of just it was on 20 and then it went, nope, I'm gonna go to 80. Just because.
Just because. All right, so
Oh, the drama.
yeah, right? Of a dice roll. Okay, so we succeeded, so that's 513. Okay. All right, so 513. It is time to decide the course of your expedition. Fort McDonald lies within your reach, and you may go there to end your experience in the North Hanana. If you still have an appetite for exploration, you may take a short side trip or even strike back out into the depths of the valley. So, do we return to Fort McDonald or we take a side trip? It says if your party still has at least 3 members, you may return to the wilds. So, um, either we go straight to Fort McDonald, we take a side trip, or we return to the wilds.
Isn't the side trip
I
returning to
think
the
those are the
wilds?
same things.
Yeah.
I think it's because we have at least a certain number. So it's go to Fort McDonald or return to the wilds. We'll just leave it that way. Because if we only had like 2 people, one of these options would not be
Mhm.
open to us. So go to Fort McDonald or go back to the wilds because we still want to adventure right now, which is sort of what they were saying. Run away 50-50. Okay, so we are going. Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Is it 50-50?
Yep, it's 50-50 again.
Okay.
Again?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Let's go for it. Uh, 1 to 5, we go to Fort McDonald. 6 to 10, we go back out into hell. We go back out into hell.
Have no common sense.
We have no common sense, which is sort of what Cross was looking for, going on with what we originally wanted to. So we can go back. So we are now going out to 245, 425. I'm going back out to 425. All right, 425. Every field trip is a rare opportunity that must be fought for. Miskatonic is a wonderful institution, but the discoveries that change the known world are made here on its fringes through painstaking and dangerous exploration. You cannot give up yet. Okay. If the expedition still has all its personnel, go to 602. If only 2 students remain, go to 600. If Charlie alone has been lost, go to 604. If Bernard alone has been lost, go to 598. So I guess we go to 598.
Stupid Bernard.
Stupid Bernard. Christian. All he had was a Christian skull.
Yeah. Good.
Did I say 498 or 598?
5, 598.
Okay.
Okay, campaign Darren saying illogical. Charlie was intent on going back, but now heads back out with us. Weird.
Excuse me. Oh, because we're
Well,
going into the wilds. We're not going up
yeah, we're
the river.
well, I'm not sure. Well, guess
Okay.
what?
What?
598.
Yeah.
When you announce your intent to divert the party, Charlie stares at you like like you have lost your mind. It is madness to return to that evil place. I will not do so.
Ah.
Okay, to give up the idea, it's giving us another chance to give up the idea and return to civilization. Go to 593. To remind Charlie who pays her when the trip is over. Go to 599. So do we go to the fort, go to Fort McDonald, or do we basically threaten Charlie or threaten not to pay Charlie? So go or stay still. It's still a go. It's giving us a lot of chances to stay or to go. I could, if you want, I could just make a D10 roll because it seems like we've been split the whole time. But I sort of wanted people to have that chance.
Yeah. Give him a chance.
Yeah.
Carl, you got the. Oh, okay.
All is going.
Oh, no one voted.
No,
No,
I just,
there it is. I'm
I
sorry.
just pressed it.
Just went up. No, sorry.
Yeah, I get the feeling this is like the keeper going. Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you
Are you
sure?
really, really sure you want to
Are
do
you
that?
sure? And Charlie is really trying. Charlie is not having it.
I think Charlie's got something to hide.
Mhm.
Maybe Charlie just wants to stay alive. One of the
Yeah,
two.
yeah. Maybe Charlie knows something the doctor doesn't know.
Okay, and we have a split poll again.
Okay, so 1 to 5, we go to McDonald. 6 to 10,
We go to McDonald's?
yeah. You already did. You already did. You can't do it again. 6 to 10, we tell Charlie, "Oh, you if you
Who's the
don't, yeah, we're not. This is how business works, basically. All right, yo, Charlie,
Get with the program.
get with the program. You want to get paid? Get in the boat. Stay in. We're going into the forest. So, Charlie. Oh, you know what? I never even showed you what these people looked like. I should do that. Let me give you just one moment to. So this is us. Can you see that, Lisa? Do you see
Yeah,
Toke?
it's smallish.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to unbiggen it a little.
Yeah, the thing about the tokens, because we're using Foundry. The thing about the tokens is it does take a little bit. Oh, you can't see that. So yeah, good. I can do it pretty easily. Okay, because you can't see me do this. Is that better?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. So that's us. And
it's
I'll
an
say
unfortunate hairstyle, but yeah.
Yeah, a bit dowdy, but you know.
and let me make Charlie a little bit bigger too.
Charlie, I like your hat. That's a nice hat.
Oh wait, I made her really big.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Make her a little bit bigger. Oh, I'll just leave them the way they are so we don't spend too much time on it.
Yeah.
So we threaten Charlie with non-payment and we go to 5.99. Your threat impressed Charlie. Rather than end up with nothing for her efforts, she sneaks off that night during her watch, taking the canoe
Oh, I knew she was
and,
sus.
and a share of the supplies as payment.
Charlie, that kills people.
Charlie.
Wow.
Norman and Sylvia cannot meet your eyes for a few hours. To start back upriver with your students, go to 600. To take a circuitous route back toward the fort, keeping an eye out for new discoveries, go to 324. To head directly to the fort, 593. So there's three choices here. One, go back upriver
On foot.
on foot. Two, go to the fort, but sort of trek toward the fort because you're still looking for new discoveries. So you're moving slowly, I guess. And three, just beeline for the fort. So go back upriver, take your time going to the fort, or go directly to the fort. So
Okay.
there's three possibilities here.
So basically, grow a backbone and go up the river. Pretend you have a backbone and kind of like futz around before you go into the fort, and then have no backbone and just go to the fort.
Yeah, because yeah, either you're just not focusing on what's around you and you're heading back to the fort, or you are still trying to make a discovery. You're like turning things over and stopping to dig things.
There's too many choices.
Okay, pulls up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. What do we do?
Chris is asking, how much dynamite do you guys have?
Well, if we had any, which I don't think we did, Charlie probably took it.
Okay, we have two votes in, and both of them are. Oh, okay. So we have one vote for pressing onwards on foot, and two to trek towards the fort and explore.
Aha.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. To trek toward the fort and keeping an eye out, 324. Okay. Well, actually, and I can get rid of Charlie's 324.
You can get rid of the canoe as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Bye,
yeah.
Charlie. Leave the hat. Oh.
Where are we? 324. Come on, come on. There's so much. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else on this page? Okay, let me get rid of Charlie. And we have us. And yeah, do you want to go back to the you want to yeah, let's get rid of the canoe because we can
Okay.
go back to the original one, the original scene. And I will put Needleman, and we've got Davidson still, and we've got Faulkner. So it's only three of us now. Whoa, what happened with him?
Dude, Faulkner.
How'd that happen?
What have they been feeding him?
Yeah, really?
There we go. There we go. Oh, there is an easier way. Okay. Let me do something because now that I know that there's. Oh, shoot. What did I do? There we go. All right. Now I know there's an easier way now. So let me do that. Make her a little bit bigger. Okay. All right. 324. So you and the two students travel over trackless woods on short rations. From day to day, the air cools as the short summer declines into the rugged subarctic autumn. If any of your party require healing, okay, so far so good. Restore one hit point each. To follow the river. Okay, so here's the two. Oh, there's a couple things. So we can follow the river. We can scale a ridge. We can go through the woodland. There's a bunch of these. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Scale ridge.
mhm. Go through light woodland, like the fringes of the forest, to penetrate deep into the forest, or
Is that the fourth option? Go deeper to
yep,
the
yep,
forest?
go deeper to the forest.
So there's
And
four options.
yeah, there's four total.
Too many options.
Okay.
Yeah, but it only happens a couple of times. So it's river, ridge, light woodland, deep woodland. And while that's happening, it says to concentrate on finding supplies, make a luck roll. So where I'm gonna say, yeah, we're trying to find some supplies, well, no matter where we go. How's that sound?
Sure.
Because that might affect things. I'm gonna make a luck roll and see what happens.
Oh no.
What happened? 50-50?
Now we have a three-way split.
How did that happen?
So someone voted for river,
Oh
someone
my
voted
gosh.
scale ridge, and
It did this on purpose. So, number one, first I'm going to make the luck roll and see what
okay.
happens there.
I'm leaving the
Um,
poll open in the meantime in case anyone
yeah.
else wants to vote.
Oh,
Maybe we get a four-way split. Yeah.
where's my dice tray? I can't find my dice tray. Where's my dice? Oh, I know why. Okay. There we go. So, let me make my luck roll.
Oh God.
74. No, because I've got 85 luck. So we're
Oh,
still good.
we're
Yeah.
good. Wow. How'd you
Yeah,
have so
we're
much
good.
luck?
Yeah.
Wow. Good.
I
Go ahead.
don't know. So succeed 654. And we'll say see if we do find something. Okay, by a stroke of luck, your party stumbles upon an abandoned cabin
Ooh.
Yay.
stocked with stocked with rusty but edible tins of food. This happy discovery solves your food problem for the time being. There is no trace of the person who built the cabin, probably a prospector or hunter who fell victim to the hazards of the valley. Um oh, we can make an improvement check for our luck score. So 1d10. So we now have 86 luck. Okay.
So do you like your tetanus served warm or cold?
Mm, warm. Warm. Thank you. And that was
Okay, so
that.
we still
Mm?
have a three-way split, so maybe roll a die six for it, and
Okay.
No one wants to go deeper into the forest. Let's start from there. So
Okay.
it's like follow the river, scale a ridge, or go through light woodland.
There was one. I do have to go to 77 as a result of the luck roll. Let me see. Okay. So, you know what? Since it's still a tie, I'm going to I'm going to use the luck roll instead
All right.
because since we did find the cabin, we can move keep on with that thread. And since it was a tie, I'm going to I'm going to make an executive decision and say we stay with this.
Okay.
Stay with what?
The result of the luck roll since we found food.
Yeah, but that doesn't say whether we scale the ridge or go into the woodland or deeper into the forest.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm going off script because right now we are in we found the cabin and we're going to stay there for shelter.
Okay.
I mean, do we want to stay with the do we want I will since there's a thought, do Carl, you're going to break this die. I'm thinking staying with since I did make the luck roll and took the point, I can release the point and go back to the woods, make that other die roll, or I can stay with the since we got the food, we can just stay here.
I think we can follow this thread.
Say again, sorry.
I think we can follow this thread.
This strand, okay. All right, so we'll follow this strand for right now because it is. I didn't take it as a another choice to make the luck roll. I thought the roll was just getting some supplies, but it does
Ah,
take
okay.
us on a
Okay.
separate place. And I think if I gave that as a choice, I think people might go for the luck roll. But we're staying with this. So you and the others make your beds in the decrepit shell of the old cabin. The sagging walls afford some shelter from the chilly wind, though the condition of the roof makes you hope it doesn't rain. The frogs are noisy outside, but you think you hear something. You ask for silence and listen. There, in the rustle of unsteady feet walking through the dead matting of the forest floor, you tell the students to arm themselves before stepping outside. Your rifle wavers. You see a white man. His beard is wild and greasy. He is naked except for rags wrapped around his feet and an animal hide tied around his waist. The crazed expression on his face worries you, but he carries no weapons. Do we shoot them? We do have a rifle.
Do I need to change the picture?
Um, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
So we'll hold on for right now.
Sure.
To shoot so we can either shoot them or we can put the gun down and try to help them, bring them to the fire.
That's the only two options. I'd say just
Yep.
like shoo, shoo.
No. Like with the gun. Shoo.
Just
Yeah. So
shoo.
yeah, the two options are shoot the intruder or put your gun aside and help them.
Okay, Chris is saying, do you even need to ask? Shoot. Okay, but the only two votes are bring them in.
Okay. Okay. So we got bring them in. All right. So 77.
That seems folly, but
Hey. 175.
too bad we don't have a wrench.
Or dynamite, like you said, like Chris said, either a wrench or dynamite. 175. All right. You and your students outdistant. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
I was on 77. Oh, 175. Okay. I did go to the wrong place.
Several
175.
wrenches, Chris says.
Okay. Okay. You urge Sylvia to bring hot soup for the stranger. While you stand looking at him, unease builds in your stomach. His face is repulsive and oddly proportioned. I'm wondering if we should pull up, but I don't know if that's it. It doesn't say the name that that picture would state, so I think we're going to leave it.
Okay.
Um, so I'm going to make an anthropology roll. Okay, that's going to be 81 is the anthropology.
Yo!
What the heck?
No! Well,
Okay,
do you
so
want to push it?
shall we push it or use luck? And I'll leave that up to
Yeah, so do we
the
push
chat.
it? Do we push it, use luck, or leave it, or stay with the roll? So we
Yeah,
need another poll.
push luck or fail. And we have 80 points of sanity. We are quite sane.
Yeah, right now with that failure, it's like, yep, that's definitely a human. Absolutely, a perfectly normal human. Probably called John Human.
Luck is
I'm
only
wondering.
3. I mean, we have so much luck. Only 3 would make it
Yes,
a success.
yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay, we
The
have 2 votes for push.
There's
push.
2 for pushing. Okay, I like
All
pushing.
right,
Pushing is fun.
let's push. Okay, so we made it
We
61.
made it. Okay.
All right. And we were on 7.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't roll sanity when we saw the weird stuff up in the hill.
Yeah, it didn't ask. It didn't ask us to.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't say.
You're seeing your comrade's forehead caved in and brains everywhere?
I would have thought too. Maybe I missed. Maybe I glanced over it. Maybe I'm like,
It's
mm,
fine. It
mm,
was just undergraduate.
yeah. Maybe we didn't like them. All right. Am I doing this? Oh no, 175. For some reason, I keep going to the wrong place. So I succeeded. So okay, 176. In a flash, you remember the legends of the Windwalker, those who go mad in the Northland and become possessed by cannibal demons of the wild.
Woo!
You shake your head. You must be going woods happy to consider such nonsense. At that moment, Sylvia returns from the campfire, carrying a bowl of broth for the stranger. He glances into the steaming bowl with a look of disgust and pushes it away, spilling some of the hot stuff on your student's leg. The Windwalker is a creature of ice, you remember. It dares not drink anything so hot as the broth. Okay. Do we slay the stranger immediately? If you need more proof that he's a Windwalker, uh, go to 178. So, do we kill him or do we hold off? I think I know our chat, though.
Do you?
But we don't know. I think I do. I didn't say I actually do.
So, there's an awful lot of do we shoot him in this? Do we just shoot
Mm.
people? Let's just start shooting people.
Like slay the Windwalker. No way. No way you can be a Windwalker.
How funny.
Yeah. See, I'm not seeing much of the chat. I see things every once in a while.
We have split votes again. Oh, no, we don't.
No, we have 67% Slade Windwalker.
Slay. All
Slay the
right.
Windwalker.
Slay. All right.
Bloodthirsty
Okay, I think
So,
everyone
people.
managed to vote, yeah? Yeah.
yeah. Good. Ready to move forward?
Let's do it.
Do the pew pew thing, yeah.
Let us shed blood.
Okay. All right. So the students will not understand your decision, but you are the expedition leader. Their survival is your responsibility. Okay. I'm going to roll a d6, and it tells me what to do with the results, which is sort of messed up. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay. So I rolled a 3, and it says 1 to 4, go to 106. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ooh, you draw. Ooh, it's not me. Um, you draw a stiff, burning brand from the campfire and then creep up behind the supposed monster. When he begins to turn his head, you strike. Okay. The Windwalker's dex is 15. Make an opposed dex roll to determine the outcome of your attack. Ooh,
His dex
15.
is
Yeah.
only 15? That's
That's what
low.
it says.
Wow.
So I have to make a dex roll, and Needleman's dex is 70. Mm-hmm. So it shouldn't be too hard, right? Right, people, right?
Yeah, well, this is combat, so you know you can't push it or use luck.
Yeah, yeah. Eh, well, I failed that.
Oh,
8.
no. Oh, no.
All right.
No.
So if I lose, I go to 141.
Okay.
You,
Would
you,
have been
you probably burned the whole place with with everyone in it.
would have been so hard just to give the guy a popsicle. I mean, come on.
Okay. The Windwalker is too fast for you. And Lisa, I think you can put up the other picture.
Ah! Ah! Oh my
Yeah, these sound effects are
god.
really realistic.
The Windwalker is too fast for you. It swats away your smoldering weapon and stands up. Those eyes freeze your blood. All right, go to 127.
Oh god.
And maybe I should have just let everybody go into the forest.
Yeah, this is all on you, man.
Sure. Nothing bad happens if I don't make a decision. Um, the face before you deforms into that of a fiend incarnate. 3 times it belches out a raucous shriek, and at each the figure grows and changes. With the third cry, it is a human no longer, but a demonic giant of ice and tatters. Okay. To attempt to fight the creature, go to 184. To attempt to flee, go to 187. So do we fight or do we flee?
Or do we make our pants a different color than they were a moment ago?
Or it is. That can happen for either. That is not a third alternative.
Okay, so can you give me the options again, please?
I'm sorry. Fight or flee?
I'm glad I wore my brown pants.
Mm, like brown explorer's pants. Ooh.
We have to roll a sanity check or something for this? You
So I was
you
saying it
you would
doesn't.
think so, yeah?
You would think it doesn't list that.
That's
Maybe.
I
Am
think
I
that
missing
that's
something?
I think the keeper decides.
Well, but it's a solo adventure.
I know, but still, come on. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is sanity
Yeah. Okay,
weird.
let me see. Let me look at the directions. Apart from time may be assaulted, keep a record of deducting the almost sanity points and apply sanity losses as normal. In some cases, the results of insanity are directed by the. Oh, okay. In some cases, the results of sanity are directed in the entry text. Otherwise, at any other point, should you reach the threshold for temporary indefinite or permanent insanity, consult the following entries. No,
Okay.
it's basically says that it'll tell you, which is very weird. And if you get to a certain point, then it'll tell you what happens. But it says that the text should tell you,
Honestly,
which is
this is insanity inducing to me.
I understand. I agree. Shall I roll? You know what? I took away the going into the woods, so I can roll some sanity.
Actually, you know what? Since we have another split poll, so I think the insanity is manifesting itself in
Ah.
random differences.
So I will take a sanity. I will roll sanity just again because this was a different change. So let me roll sanity first. And his sanity is like his sanity is 80, so he's good. That was a hard success.
Okay, they said slay the Windwalker. Okay.
Again?
That was the previous one.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the previous one.
it's
Yeah.
half and half. Fight or flee. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mm,
All right.
mm.
D10. D10. 1 to 5 we fight. 6 to 10 we flee.
Yes.
We run.
We flee.
Get the
We
hell
flee.
out, man.
We flee. 27. Okay. 27.
Please release me.
Let's see. 187. Okay. You urge your thunderstruck students to flee, but it is too late for them.
Run.
As you run, you shiver at their cries. Oh. Throwing a glance over your shoulder, you see bloodied snow and the windwalker ripping at their bodies. Your
Ah.
your only hope is that the creature will be sated and not pursue you. Make a luck roll.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
All right, make a luck roll. 43. Yeah, we're good.
So
Mhm.
basically, we were faster than the younger people.
Yep. Yep. Maybe we saw it turning earlier than they did and ran. I mean, just said run and ran. and took them a moment to start running. All right, so we succeeded. So we're going to 336. All right. You run until you fall, utterly spent. When you look back, you hear and see nothing. You are safe for the moment, but now you must face the big woods alone. You can put up the big woods, the
24.
oh no. Is it 24? Let's put up 24. And now it is just
Or is it Darkwoods?
I maybe Darkwoods because it just says the big woods. It didn't say which one.
Eh,
Yeah,
same.
Which one you think is better?
Darkwoods.
Darkwoods? Okay. So it's just it's
Just you.
just you all alone in the dark woods. Um and now we go to 67. No wait. Yeah, we're going to 67. Wow. It's cool. I mean, it bounces around a good bit, so you can't really tell what's happening, which is good. Okay, 67, right? All right. Despondent over the prospect of a trek through the wilderness, the wildest stretch of the Northwest territories, you ram your way through the bush with bitter violence. Thunder rumbles in the western mountains like the echo of distant drums. The peaks fade into a lowering canopy of clouds. You wade a small river and then cross a pine ridge. The scenery blurs together as you go. In the days that follow, you try to fish with your bare hands, eat whatever you can kill, and take the berries that grow along the way. You are undergoing a test that would daunt a seasoned frontiersman. Okay, so here's a bunch of this one has a lot of possibilities.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So, oh wait, I wait. First, I have to make a survival roll first.
Uh,
Okay. Go for that first.
So survival is okay. His survival is 50. Her survival is 50. Let's
Do
see what
it.
happens. Mm, 59. So,
spend
what
luck,
shall we do?
push,
My inclination is to spend luck.
spend luck, push or fail.
Yep. Spend luck, push or fail.
Okay, so far one person voted luck.
Mm.
Let's give it a second. Let democracy take its course.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, two people voted luck.
Luck. Okay. So
Luck
I'm
it is.
gonna spend. What was it? 9. It was 50. Yeah. So 9 points of luck. So from 86 to 77. All right, so we got 77 luck. So we have, sorry, my papers are rustling. So we have, if we succeed, okay, so we bypass all those other things. So we succeeded. So let's go to 15.
We're made as tougher stuff.
Sure. All right. It is time to decide the course of your expedition. Fort McDonald lies within your reach. Oh, so we're back to that same, okay, we're almost at the fort. So we can either go to the fort or we could basically strike out, stay in the wilderness and keep exploring.
Coming up. Fort McDonald.
We're by ourselves, right?
We're by
Just
ourselves.
just us.
Yep. It's only us. We've seen a windwalker that we know has eaten our two our two party members. And you don't know what happened to the first one.
We've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Yeah, we've gone into the wilderness and with 4 other people, and they're coming out alone. There's
There's going to be so much paperwork after this.
gonna be a lot of paperwork.
And some letters to write. Dear parents of children that accompanied me, so sorry. Here's a coupon.
Yeah, you should have made them run more. You should have made them go for track.
Okay, we have 67% on keep exploring.
Keep exploring. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go. So let's see. So that is 594.
You know what? I've decided you don't have to roll sanity because she's clearly insane already.
It is weird though. I mean, I do agree. I would have thought some of those things would have had a sanity roll. Um, of course, you must return to Fort McDonald, but there is time for one last side trip in hopes of learning a little more about the North Hanana Valley. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna read out the choices because some of them are contingent on what's happened up to this point.
Okay.
If you still have all your companions,
Nope.
go to 602. Nope.
That boat
If
has
you
filled.
if you have all 3 graduate students with you but not Charlie, go to
Mm,
158.
yeah.
Nope. If you have Norman, Sylvia, and Charlie with you, go to 598. Nope. If you have two companions,
Nope.
go to 324. If you have one companion, go to 279. If you are alone, go to 597.
So there isn't an option there.
That's it. There's
Five
no
nine
option.
It,
seven.
Yep.
so many of those trains have left the station.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. Despite the risks and your weakened condition, you diverge from the direct route to Fort McDonald, determined to explore as much of the valley as possible before you quit. Okay, so this one does have some different ones. Um, so we can either, and I'll stick with this with the answers for this one. Going deep into the forest is one. Second is hug the tree line. Third, explore rocky environment. And four, stick to the river. And if you stick to the river, there's something we have to do, but it says that's the fourth possibility, which is how I could have done it before, but I didn't think that they were this. I didn't think that that luck roll was part of the decisions.
Did the module not provide a map?
No, there's no map. It's just the images.
Okay.
So it does depend on what you actually encounter as to what we show. So, but I think that one was good. I mean, that matches your thumbnail, Lisa.
Mm-hmm. It does
So
actually.
so you've got what you paid for. You got what you came for.
Okay, so right now we have a split poll between explore rocky environment and stick to the river.
Okay. So
Okay, anyone else want to throw in a tiebreaker? Do it! Do it now!
we've got it. We've got it.
Or else we can just pick randomly between those two.
Okay. Yep. So what was it? What were the two?
So explore the rocky environment or stick to the river.
Okay, 1 to 5 rocks, 6 to 10 river. River.
Oh God.
All right. So sticking to the river, we have to make a luck roll. Ah, all right. Yeah, we're good. 42. Okay, so stick to the river. We made our luck roll. And I go to 126. Come on. Okay. The shore seems devoid of berries, game, or anything else to eat. Your concentration and reflexes noticeably impaired. You are reduced to wandering the shoals of the riverside, attempting to spear fish with a sharpened pole. Around one bend, however, you find an abandoned canoe.
Oh.
Ooh, let's get that canoe back. So let's see. To use the canoe to dare the rough water ahead, that's one. Or we can leave it behind. So do we take the canoe or do we leave it? And it does say that the water is rough.
Sorry about my phone is beeping because my husband is texting me about lunch. What is this you gave me?
What? He doesn't know. What
What did you get?
did you give him?
We I went to dim sum with my son yesterday, and this is leftovers from dim sum, and one of them is a bean cake. He's never had it before, and he's like, "What is this?"
Bean cakes are cool. I apologize. I'm just gonna move my I'm just gonna zoom out just a little bit. Can I zoom out a little bit? Nope, it only zoomed in. Okay. I'm filling up the whole screen so never mind.
Okay, so
Shoot.
we've only had one vote, and that's take the canoe.
Take the canoe?
Yep.
Okay. So canoe. So 2 4 2. Okay. So we got some rough water ahead too. So all right. You climb aboard the canoe and set out downriver. At your next rest spot, fish and game abound. A good meal does wonders to restore you. At last, you come to the treacherous segment of the river that Charlie Foxtail called the place of splitting waters. Make a pilot roll. All right. Okay. So we got 30 for piloting the boat.
Oh God.
So let's see.
Oh no.
Oh, well, okay. So,
I guess not.
Push, fail,
Okay.
or luck.
We don't have that much. Well, we have a good bit of luck, but that'll take a lot of it.
That'll take a lot of it out.
still an option.
Still an option.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see. Push, luck, or fail.
Mm.
Okay, we have two votes for push. So that. What could possibly go wrong?
It happened. It's all right. So let's go push. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. All right. So let's push. Let's roll this again.
Oh no.
Ah, okay. All right. That was nice knowing you all. All right. 242. I'm gonna go to 514. Let's see. Okay. The whirlpools take charge of the canoe and pull it across a snag, tearing the craft open and throwing you into the boil. All right. I must make 3 successful swim rolls to get to shore.
Sorry.
Okay. If I fail one, I begin to drown. Then you have to make a combined swim and con roll. Oh my god. So this is the whole thing.
Wow. Okay.
So let me make the swim rolls. So swim. Swim is 45.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not too bad. I did put some into swim, so let's see.
You got to do
All right.
3 times, huh?
Well, I'm not
Yep.
sure, but it's like because I'll read it. You must make 3 successful swim rolls to get to shore. If you fail one, you begin to drown. You must make a new combined swim and con roll.
Ugh.
So, okay, so let's roll the 3.
That's a success, right?
Success.
Yep.
Uh,
That's a fail.
that's a fail. So that's one fail, which I think, which goes to the next thing anyway.
Yes.
If I fail one, I begin to, so you begin to drown.
Glub, glub,
You
glub.
must make a combined swim and con roll each round for every failed con roll. You suffer 1d6 drowning. Okay, so I make a combined swim and con roll now.
Okay.
which is weird. I've never heard that before. So I
No.
can do the con. I
I
can do.
think you roll once and then you compare it against both. I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let me just check real quick.
Because
Because yeah,
con is
it's not a very familiar.
yeah. Because con is 85. So that is sort of strange. I've never heard of combined roll. I've always thought of them as separate.
Well,
Interesting.
if what it means is if you have to succeed on the swim and you have to succeed on the con. Is what I'm getting from that.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing. If I
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
so I still have to roll below my
You
swim.
roll once and you have to roll below both of them.
Mhm.
Okay, so I still have to roll below my swim no matter what.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay,
because if you roll below your swim, you're sorry. If you roll below your con but above your swim, you're still drowning, but you don't take damage.
I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm not going to make the roll. Has to be below 45.
No.
Yep, guess not. So let's see. For every failed con roll, except for 1d6 drowning.
That could have been that could have been con, but no, you chose that to be swim. Okay.
It's supposed to be both.
No.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
83.
40. Yeah, 83. So
83.
You
it.
roll one for each.
So my
No, no, no.
con.
It's a combined roll. You roll once and then you compare it to both.
Oh,
That's
I
what I.
see. I
Right,
got you.
right.
Okay.
So it did make my. I made my con, but I didn't make
So
my
you,
swim.
so you don't take damage, but you're still drowning
But I'm
against
still
them.
drowning. Okay, so I don't take the damage yet. Okay, so that's
Now, the
another
question
one.
is, do you actually make progress? So does this count as one of your three rolls or not?
I'm thinking it does. At the end of this paragraph, it says if you make 3 swim rolls and survive, you make it to shore.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna say one more actually because of it says a con roll for every failed con roll suffer 1d6 drowning damage. If you fail when you begin to drown, you must make it. So that I failed the second swim roll and then I made a swim and con roll.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 3 rolls that
Yes.
included swim.
Yes.
So I started to drown. If we stop here, which I think does make sense, it started to drown, but was able to make it to shore.
Okay,
I overcame. How does does that sound
Works for me.
logical to everyone?
I'll take
Okay.
it.
All right. So make 3 swim rolls, survive, go to shore. 513. All right. Which is going back to do we go to the do we go to straight to the fort? It's that same one we have hit this one before. Do we go to Fort McDonald or do we go back to back into the take a side trip because we don't have a party. So we either go to Fort McDonald or we go back to the woods or back into the wilds to do more exploring. So it's like every time we have a problem, it's letting us know you can go back to the fort. But we found the Windwalker and we found some signs of weirdness at the very beginning with those weird footprints.
yeah, but no one will believe us.
No one will believe us.
Exactly.
Don't have
Who's
any
going to
evidence.
believe you?
Yeah, maybe we can find some proof that we can actually take back. There's nothing we can take back with us.
Okay, so we have a split vote again and go back to 50% for each.
Okay. So 1 to 5 to the fort, 6 to 10, we go back to the woods, which it seems to be our home right now. Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh,
What did I
goodness.
roll?
What? Why? Wow.
I rolled an extra d10 by accident, so I have to re-roll that. Sorry. Oh, wait, I was rolling a d10. Okay, that's why. I rolled a d10. Okay, let's do this. I'm sorry. My hands were.
It's a 10.
So 10. So
Back to the
we
wild.
stay back to the wilds. I think we like
Wow.
it out there.
I
I think we must.
I think
I
we
think
have
at this
a
point we've gone feral at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
yeah, basically.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah,
we're still sane. But we're still completely sane.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. So we're back to the 594 where we had all those different things about whether we had companions or not. So we're going to 597.
Yeah, I definitely am not sure about the sanity because this woman is wet. She's lost her companion. She has no resources at her disposal anymore, and she's
Okay.
gonna go back out there.
So Campaigner is saying, "Man, it's Call of Cthulhu. Even when you get to the fort, everybody's either dead or a windwalker or the frozen footprint sting."
We don't know.
Absolutely, that's
We
true.
don't know what's
That's
going on
true.
at the fort. That's true. We
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true. At the fort.
So
Ow.
we're back to that into the forest, tree line, rocky environment, or river.
Okay. So let's keep the river because that's going to take us back in a circle to the same place. Yeah.
Okay. So forest, tree line, rocky environment. Mm.
Okay. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, 1 second. This seems to be stuck. My apologies.
No, no, no.
Let's try that again. So,
It was forest, tree line, rocky environment. I'm in my frost costume and I have an electric heater right right by my chair.
Stop showing off.
I got cold. I don't like the cold. I don't. And it's not cold cold. It's just not warm.
Feh. I
okay, with the
love.
votes in, one for the rocks and one for the deep forest.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So 1 to 10 rocks, 6 to I'm sorry, 1 to 5 rocks, 6 to 10 forest.
We could just split it in half and go to deep rocks.
Rocks. Deep rocks. Okay, so we're going to the rocks. All right. If we to
I
explore
want
the
a
rocky
rock.
environments. Rock. 427. Okay. Rocky environs. 47. Okay. After each day of lonely travel, you spread your tattered sleeping blanket on an anonymous rock, concerned only that it be dry. This one seems like any other. Make a science geology roll. Oh, shoot.
Do I need to change the picture at all?
It doesn't say. Is there one that you can think of? I don't see one. I don't remember one that would.
Would that work?
That would. Hold on. Let me see where you are. Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
It's pretty rocky. Because you know there was one that said climb. So I guess the pages aren't lining up with the actual thing. So let's go with that. I think it makes sense. Geology roll. Now we did have a student that had geology specifically.
Emphasis on had.
Yep. So we have no geology.
Yeah. The student is Windwalker Chow now, so.
Yeah. Or was it? Yeah, Sylvia. All right, so let's roll. I have 1% in science. Got lots of anthropology. Got nothing in
Hey,
science
it
so
could
far.
happen. It could happen.
Yep. Yep.
It could happen.
All right. It could. It really could. Here
Let's
it
do
comes.
it. Come on. No, not this time. A 1 away from a crit fail.
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
Oh my
1 away
gosh.
from a crit fail.
That's amazing.
How funny.
All right.
So
So
it's definitely a case of pushing or taking the failure this way.
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
definitely a case.
definitely.
I don't see that pushing is going to do anything, but you know what? Let's put it out
Yeah,
there, folks. Do
you
we
never
push
know.
it, fail it, or which way? Can't spend luck on it. Don't have enough luck.
Mm-hmm. Is it split?
Mm-hmm.
It is split.
All right.
I mean, as a tiebreaker, I would say fail it because this character doesn't seem to be in the right headspace to try harder to understand
Okay.
what the rook is.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Makes sense. Okay. So I failed. It's funny. I mean, this at least doesn't say anything about fumbles, because it really can't calculate for that. Um, that's weird. So this one, this takes us back to. Let me make sure, because it takes us back to that. Do we go to the fort?
What?
Yeah. Hold on. So if you fail,
Mm-hmm.
go to 513, which is, I know I have it listed. We've been there before. And 513 talks about it's time to decide the course of your expedition. Fort McDonald lies within your reach, and you may go there to end your experience. If you have an appetite for exploration, you can take a short trip or even strike back out into the depths of the valley. So it's taking us back to, so basically you're so weary and it's like, I've been wandering around these rocks now, and I guess you're trying to decide, should I quit now? Because you're just wandering around a rocky area. So, yep, back to the fort, stay in the wilds. It's like, something's going to eat me. Something is going to eat me in this forest. I'm going to make sure.
It just seems that if this was the professor and she's been lauded, all how wonderful she is, and how people are clamoring to have her classes. She comes back with this report. People are going to be like, "What are we paying you for?"
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, we funded this. They funded the expedition.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're expecting some kind of, what's the word I'm
Okay,
looking for?
and
Oh,
we do have a split poll again.
okay. Low fort. How about this one? Even fort, odd wilds. Let's do that.
Sure,
Change it up.
that's
Right.
fine.
Even fort, odd wilds. Fort.
Fort going home.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's go for the fort. 593. All right. You pass the place of splitting water with no particular difficulty and reach the calmer waterways of the West Branch. The foraging is ample now, and you recover strength as you draw near to Fort McDonald. Okay. 433. I think this is a new one. Okay. After so many days on the river and nights in the woods, it feels strange to sit in a stifling room and answer questions about your conduct. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, you effed up.
All right. If you have lost any members of your party or have confirmed their death, multiply the number of such losses by 15. This is your liability score. So I guess that would be 4, because we lost, I mean, Charlie didn't die to our knowledge, but we lost her as a member of our party.
Mm-hmm.
Bernard got his head caved in, and the other two got eaten by a windwalker. So I guess it's 60, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, 4 by 15. So that's our liability score. So we roll a d100. If the result is greater than your liability score, I go to one place. If the result is less, I go somewhere else. Okay, so I'm looking to roll. Well, I
I'm,
don't
I'm
know.
guessing I'm guessing you cannot push this and you cannot use luck, yeah?
It doesn't say it, and I don't think because we don't know what a fail is. It doesn't say if you fail or succeed. It just says if it's greater or less than.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure what that means.
And I would say it's a straight up roll.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
Oh my God.
it's
Okay.
definitely higher than the liability score.
Yeah, yeah. So it's higher than the liability score. So I'm going here. All right.
How do we get rid of the icons of the people on the screen? They're dead.
Um
They're
oh,
dead.
just click on it and delete.
Okay.
All right. They're dead. They're dead.
Dead.
Uh, oh, there's so many images, so many things happening in this place. All right. When the report of your party's misfortunes is analyzed by the Canadian authorities, they take you into custody and bring formal charges against you.
Right. Yes.
They they seem uninterested in any evidence of your discoveries. I mean, we don't really have any evidence, do we?
Not really, no.
We got some blood. Actually, we don't even have that. Next, your trial lasts weeks, during which every field decision you made is questioned. It is almost a relief when you are convicted of gross negligence and contributory manslaughter. You are incarcerated in a Canadian penitentiary where you become withdrawn and isolated, staring from your cell at distant woodland. A year later, you become eligible for parole, and the committee looks favorably on your conduct. Once you are free to leave Canada, you return to a ruined career in the USA. You have lost your position at Miskatonic University. The evidence you brought back from your expedition has been neglected during your confinement. All the most important pieces have been lost or ruined. Nevertheless, you attempt to publish your findings. Your article only draws sensational press attacks, characterizing you as a moral cretin, willing to sacrifice human life for scientific glory. You vanish from public notice with the dawning of the Great Depression. The Nadelman expedition is over. The end.
So that's a good question that Cross asks. He says, "You
What'd
rolled
you say?
over your liability and still got the pen. Yikes! What would have happened if you had rolled under?" That's a good question.
Do do we want to know, or do
Yeah,
we want
let's
to do
we
this some other time?
well, I don't know. Let's ask the I enjoyed this. I actually would love
It,
to do this again.
yeah, there are so many things that I know that could happen that haven't, but we did kill three people
I
at least.
enjoyed
We, we,
this.
we didn't kill them. We just we just lost them.
We lost them. That's how it
We,
phrased
we,
it.
we
Lost.
misplaced them. Yeah.
No, what we did was we nurtured we nurtured nature by providing
Feeding
them.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we fed nature.
We fed
That's
nature.
that's not what the university sent us out to do.
No, that's true, but next time we go out, maybe nature will smile on us and say, "Hey, hey, welcome back. Did you bring any more food?"
With the yeah, right. Send more paramedics. The so we're at time. We're hitting against time. So we
Hmm.
could do this some other time. Or we could give some behind the scenes kinds of stuff. Although we don't know much about behind the scenes except for those particular ones. I could look them up, but I don't know if that could be spoilers if we ever want to do this again.
Well, if we were to do another game like this again, I would want to do a different game. I wouldn't want to do the same game.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm
But
actually.
at the same time, let's not spoil it for anyone else who might be watching.
That's
Sure.
true.
Because they
Okay,
Sure.
okay, okay,
Sure.
okay. Good point. So no
Yeah.
spoilers. Anyone who wants to play it again, they can get a different outcome. They can play it and find out what happens.
Oh, Lisa, can you put up 99?
Done.
Yay. So that is Alone Against the Frost, Solitaire Adventure in Canada's Wilds, Call of Cthulhu, solo play game published by Chaosium. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we did go around a little bit in the circle trying to figure out how do we hit something, but I think we did hit something.
Okay, Campaigner is saying, I kind of want to know what happened under the liability rule. We can tell you offline, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We could let's figure that one out. I'll go back and figure that out, and then we can sort of let you know a little bit that one thing.
So that way other people who want to play it are it's not ruined for them.
Yeah.
So well, that was fun. Kim, I enjoyed this a
Okay.
lot. Actually, I would love to do this again. I really would. I thought
I
this
think
worked
yeah,
out great.
yeah. I had fun. I think the well, I mean, I think the we learned a lot too. Learned a lot. Came across some things that we didn't expect, so we sort of had to do that on the fly, which I think was sort of cool. So I think having that knowledge, it'll also be smoother. But I appreciate everything that Lisa did with learning Foundry, some of the basics of Foundry. Um, I set it all up, and she's been running things right now. Thank you so much for Carl for those polls. I've never done it before, so I'll be learning again. Lots of things to learn. So that was really helpful, and thank you for the chat to
Hey,
keep us directed.
I have a question about
Mm,
that cover.
yes.
Does the guy with the coat have an animal leg?
That's what it looks like
Yes.
to me. It looks like something was probably happening to them out in the wilds while they were roaming around like we
I
did.
I
Oh
don't
wow.
want I don't want to make a I don't want I have an assumption, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to ruin it for anybody else.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, don't know, but I did see that on the cover and I'm like, "Oh, what happened there?"
And it looks like he stole Charlie's hat. So
Oh, that's not good.
that's
That's
my
not
hat.
good.
And possibly her
Oh.
skin as well. I don't know.
So, yeah. One thing about Cross's question about winning the role and still getting scrolled, we didn't. We failed.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll under.
Yeah, if the roll because it said if you roll above or below, go this place or that place. It
Hmm.
didn't say succeed or fail, so I didn't know what would
Yeah.
be succeeding or failing.
Of
Right.
But for
course, because
yeah,
because if you have a higher liability, it's harder to roll under it.
Hmm.
yeah,
Sorry, sorry, it's easier to roll under it. So if you
right,
roll over, it's going to be the bad thing.
right.
Hmm.
So I'm not yeah. So I think we did get screwed. I think we failed. I think we failed the roll badly because it's like was it 99?
We needed to rethink our life
Mhm.
choices. That's what
Yeah,
that meant.
yeah. It was in the 90s, so we definitely I do think we failed and we got what we I won't say deserved, but I think the and again, we only spent a year in prison.
Justice was served.
I think that's sort of light. But I'm not complaining. But yeah, any other thank you Lisa, thank you Carl, thank you chat, Cross and Chris, anyone else who's might be listening or see this later on. Um Likely would be better. I don't
It's
think it
not.
would be
It's
better.
just
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's better. I think we failed the role and ended up where we ended up personally, the way I see it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Um,
No,
yeah.
I mean, it is higher or lower, but yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
And to be honest, I'm not thinking enough right now to process it.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's dealt if it's done in the normal Call of Cthulhu rules, we failed.
Yes,
And
we failed.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Um
That said,
yeah. So yeah. Oh, let me go to you see look at YouTube so I can see what's going on. All right. So yeah, I had a good time. I think it would be great to do something whether we do this one and see what some of the other possibilities were or we do something else. I had a good time. I hope you all did too.
Yeah, fine.
yeah.
Okay.
And thank you for joining in with the interactive bits of the adventure.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Happy
It was
Halloween, everyone.
yes. Happy Halloween. It's the last day of October.
It is. Be careful, everyone, if you're going out tonight, but enjoy yourselves.
Have fun.
Yes, yes. Have fun. Be
Bye.
spooky. Bye.